Hey guys, welcome back to Learn to Trade YouTube channel. Today we'll talk about the euro versus the US dollar before the FOMC, okay? And because the FOMC, the Federal Open Market Committee, is seen as a high impact event, so the Federal Reserve is expected to increase, to hike the rates again, the federal funds rate. So that's why the volatility will be high, most likely the euro versus the US dollar. So the US dollar maybe actually, but also euro versus the US dollar will register sharp movements. So I'm expecting the US dollar to register sharp movements in the short term, before and after the FOMC. Please read the disclaimer, guys, and you can send an email to support if you have more questions. Learn to trade forex signals if you want to become a VIP member. Okay, and also don't forget to follow us on Instagram, yeah, and to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay, and also don't forget that Learn to Trade will never contact you directly and will never ask you for payment. Okay, you can communicate with Learn to Trade only through this support. Okay, thank you, guys. So let's take a look, guys. Euro USD, okay, and as you already know, guys, from my analysis, the dollar index reached this former high, okay, as key resistance, 110.78, and I've said earlier today that yeah, we cannot exclude a temporary retreat, a temporary drop after reaching this key level, after failing to stabilize above the R1. But I've said that the bias is still bullish, okay, even if the price will come back maybe to retest this immediate and former highs, 110.26, a temporary retreat, yeah, could bring a new bullish momentum, or a value breakout here could signal potential further growth. So that's why personally I'm still long on the US dollar versus the Singapore dollar, and I'm still long on the US dollar. And as I've said, later today, okay, FOMC economic projections, FOMC statement, FOMC press conference will bring high volatility and sharp movements. Okay, the federal funds rate. Okay, actually the Fed is expected to increase the federal funds rate from 2.50% to 3.25%. Okay, so yeah, let's see how the market will react. But as I've said, right now the dollar index is still bullish. Personally, I'm still long, and I'm looking for potential new maybe US dollar longs. Okay, I don't know, it remains to see. Maybe I will manage my position before the FOMC, or maybe if I'll send something as a new US dollar long, maybe I will manage it right before the FOMC, because anything could happen. And but let's talk about the euro versus the US dollar. Sideways movement. This represented a distribution pattern, okay, after its failure to stabilize above 1.0023, okay, and please take a look. Yeah, I've told you, and you knew that the bias is still bearish, okay, after these temporary rebounds, okay, and yeah, of course the bias is still bearish. In the short term, medium term, long term, the bias is bearish, guys. Okay, so that's why personally I'm looking only for shorts. Okay, right now it has escaped from this range, aggressive breakdown. Personally, I would liked to place a sell stop here, right below this former low, but I have decided to place a trade in US dollar versus the Singapore dollar, which is in profit. So maybe here I'm looking for new shorts, okay, for a new short opportunity, as long as the price stays below 0.9952, 0.9955, below the medium line. Okay, this could represent only a temporary rebound before extending its sell-off. And if the dollar index will jump higher, if the dollar index will reach fresh new highs, then maybe euro versus the US dollar will move towards fresh new lows. Okay, so that's why this is my opinion. Okay, the bias is bullish on the dollar index. Here the bias is bearish. That's why I'm looking for shorts, but yeah, it remains to see. I would like to see here test retests and but you know, false breakouts, because maybe false breakouts with great separation could bring us potential short opportunity from here, or if the price will but you know, only retest these levels, or if it will fail to reach these levels, maybe a new lower low could activate a potential downside movement, deeper drop. Also, personally, I have this descending pitchfork here, 1, 2, and 3, sell off, upper medium line retest, sell off, breakdown below the medium line, sideways movement, and right now a new lower low. That's why as long as it stays below the medium line, it could extend its sell off. Okay, and but as I've said, you have to be careful, because you know, maybe coming back here or making a new higher high after the FOMC could signal a potential larger rebound, but this scenario is less likely to happen, because yeah, the Federal Reserve is expected to continue hiking rates after a higher inflation again. So yeah, this is my opinion about the euro versus the US dollar. Okay, thank you guys. Don't forget about the risk disclaimer, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, to follow us on Instagram, learn to trade our website, learn to trade forex signals if you want to become a VIP member, if you want to get all the VIP trades, trade management, VIP content, a lot of great stuff. Thank you guys. Bye bye.